Morning chaps, jolly good day for a shoot. Hello and welcome to the latest CraftySniper's airsoft video. I'm CraftySniper and I'm knackered, but I'm hoping if I got the captioning right. I've just been hidden in that bush somewhere over there, and what's been helping me hide, it's also been annoying me, is my brand new leaf suit, well not leaf suit really, sniper custom ghillies, I'll get that combination right one day, camouflage system. I bought this a couple of weeks ago now from this video, and my main aim is to get all my camouflage system sorted out, rifle sorted out, wonderful sniper secondary sorted out, and a secondary for the secondary, which is down here out of shop. And hopefully I'm getting there. Now at the moment all I am going to say is I am absolutely fogging up badly. Oh, I had a chance to do my glasses, and it is hot. So I'm going to get rid of all this clobber. Let's do this video properly. Welcome to sunny combat zone in Lincolnshire. It is just got 8 o'clock in the morning. Players starting to turn up for Lincolnshire Airsoft Club's latest event, and like I say, 8 in the morning, and I'm already sweating. It's all this stuff I'm wearing. But yeah, I thought I'd do this video. It's a little bit of a blog video, a little bit of a show-off video, all that kind of stuff, of all the stuff that I purchased a few weeks ago now. And starting obviously with this wonderful, fantastic leaf suit, jacket, camouflage system, we like to call it. I purchased this from longbowbb.co.uk. It is a sniper custom ghillies, I do believe it is. Always get those words mixed up, but yeah, it is a custom designed concealment suit, and it is quite expensive. But as you just seen there, I disappeared off into this woodland here, and I disappear. What you can't tell with this shot at the moment is the fact of how open this area is round here, and that means that players congregate round here, and that position back there allows me to overview this whole area and take out long distance targets with my beloved SRS, fantastic sniper rifle. Should they feel the need to get a little bit closer and get under my minimum engagement distance, we always have the firmest favourite even, suppressed wonder weapon, the Tokyo Marine Mark 23, which is firing sniper weight ammunition. So yeah, that's a fantastic weapon. And if they really want to get up close and personal, I also have down here in a leg holster the Tokyo Marine USP. It's not a compact. I don't think it's compact. No, USB gas blowback pistol. So I thought this video, I'm going to show off all the stuff that I've got, and now I'm wearing it all. Yes, I'm going to tweak stuff here and there. My main aim is to get this all sorted for the 24-hour airsoft event, which Lincolnshire Airsoft Club are hosting this month. I think I've only got a couple of weeks left now, at the Moor in Melton Mowbray, which is going to be a massive woodland site, like this, only bigger, with a lot more hills. And my aim is to go out and snipe people for 24 hours. I did this in the last video, so if you guys don't know this yet, I am taking part in the event, but I'm not part of the event, if you know what I mean. I'm not one of the normal players that you guys volunteered to and paid your places, or for your places for this event. I am going to be out there some of the time, hopefully most of the time, throughout the day, throughout the night. My mission solely is to confuse the enemy, kill the enemy, give them something else to fight over. I can't be, as far as I know, unless the rules have changed, I cannot be captured. However, I can be shot, I can be killed. I bleed out, I go off back to wherever my bleed out's going to be, and hey presto, come back in again. I've been thinking this through, running through my head what I would like to get achieved out of the 24-hour event. And without giving away too much, I have a mission. I have a mission in my mind. I've set myself a mission. I'm not going to say what it is because the people that are playing this in the event are going to watch this video, so I'm not going to give away too much. But I know the site. I've been there a few times now. I do know the site quite well. I know rough areas where I can get away with being sneaky. I can set up a little OP and snipe people with my rifle or gather information. And I'm going to do things, hopefully, to the enemy that they're just not ready for. So, like I say, I'm not going to go too much into that because that's obviously for the future and I don't want to give away too much information. But I am forming a little battle plan in my mind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to be heavily outnumbered, heavily outgunned. Everything is against me because I don't have a team of players. There's going to be teams of up to 4 players per team, and I think there's about 10 teams out there on the site. So I don't have any allies. I don't have any fallback plan. I don't have any, you know, I can rely on such and such, Joe Blogs with an AG. I can't do that. I have to rely on my own wits and genius, and I'm screwed. So screwed badly. But yeah, like I say, I am forming a battle plan. So, like I say, I got all this clobber for that event, and it's now just starting to make a whiff of sense because I've got all this stuff now ready. The SRS, for you guys know, the last event it played in, the FPS was a tad low, about 15-20 FPS under the what I would class as an acceptable limit. I was under the actual legal limit, but I was another 15 to 20, maybe even 25 FPS underneath that limit. So, you know, I was quite low for my personal standards. So I've readdressed that. It was an air seal issue over the hop chamber. So I've rebuilt the hop chamber, the bucking, and the barrel and all that kind of stuff, and PTFE taped it to hell. And hopefully I've tested it on a chrono, and it's now shooting. I think I've got a 150 spring in this thing at the moment. The air seal is so good in it now that it's now shooting just over 2 joules, about 205 I think is the maximum I'm getting out of it. 2.23 I do believe is the limit here in the UK. So I am comfortably under the limit, but I have a 160 spring, I have a 170 for some unknown reason. I have the Rapax spring, or whatever you pronounce it, which to me doesn't work. And I also have an edgy spring. I can't remember what class of spring that came with the edgy kit that I bought for this gun. The edgy spring puts me right on the limit with the air seal now. The 170 puts me mahoosively over the limit. Just completely, utterly, yeah, forget about it. I think I've got 2.4, 2.5 joules out of the thing, and probably a little bit more actually now. I didn't test it too much because there's just no point, none of the shots came in under. The 160 puts me very close. The 150 puts me under. I think the 160 put me under, but it was like literally 2.1, 2.2 joules per shot. So it was literally just scraping under the limit for the rifle. The 150 puts me comfortably under the limit. What it also means is, with it being a 150, is it's a weaker spring. So the bolt pull is very, very smooth and very, very easy to use. So hopefully today I'll get to use this and test out what the 150 is doing. And hopefully we will be honky-dory. The 23 here, fully upgraded. I bought this again off Longbow as a Longbow kit, and it's got all the upgrades inside it. I still have the standard length edgy barrel in this thing. I don't have the TM barrel in this one. This has got the edgy barrel, just to prove that. Some people always say, oh, you've got a longer barrel inside your suppressor. Nope, that's what I've got. It's literally, you can't even see it. It's in there somewhere. So it's still around the same limit, size-wise, as the TM standard barrel. Just a quick side note, I actually do have a second Mark 23, my older one, and now that becomes a part project gun. I actually decided to put the VSR standard length 6.03 inner barrel into that. Mark 23 and took it to a range just over there somewhere and started shooting. Now I knew it would be illegal, it would be completely nutty. It was shooting about 4:15, 4:20. It was quite a warm day, but my God, .43s and .45s, it lifted them all day long and sent them out. Must be about 60, 70 meters. I'm not kidding you, this thing's biblically uber range, but also biblically illegal. So this one is legal, and it is actually shooting mighty fine, very much under the limit, very, very suppressed, as all Mark 23 should be. Again, a good 50-meter accurate range. I can pick off body parts with this, and it is incredibly quiet. We've gone through the my secondary to the secondary. This is basically just a TM USP. I carry 2 mags with it. It's lifting .3s. Again, legal FPSs. It is noisy. It is quite fast firing because it's a gas blowback weapon. But it is my last ditch. Oh God, the enemy are here, and I'm going to die, or they're going to die. So hopefully I'll take them down with me. That's just in a leg holster down here. To support my rifle 23 and secondary to the secondary, I'm wearing a Viper style chest rig, we would like to call it, vest. Basically, it was I sorted this out yesterday. Literally last night I was figuring out how I'm going to do all this, and because of the nature of the way this concealment suit is made, this whole area here is actually wide open. It's not a problem, it's not a negative, because if I'm standing up, I'm not sniping, because that's not how snipers work. If I'm crouched down, this all gets covered up. If I'm laid down, it's covered up. So, you know, it's not a negative, but what I've done is I've been able to support the 23, because I've got a Warrior universal holster style here, holding the 23, 2 23 mags. My usual combination is to put 1 into the gun, 1 as a spare, speed loader for spare ammunition if I'm firing something different from the main primary there. I have I don't know what these kind of holsters are, these little things here. It's going to look awfully wrong, but these ones here with a leggy band over the top of it. That's holding an M4 style speed loader, which is holding my .45s, I believe I'm firing out of the SOS nowadays. Next to that, I have a silverback style twin magazine holder for said SOS. Again, the same combination as the 23. I have 1 magazine in the gun, 2 spares, and a speed loader right next to it. So everything for the SOS is there, everything for the 23 is there. I am carrying at the moment, I'm not sure if it's going to stay on here, but this is a Viper P90/UMP magazine holder. Not for any of those guns, but it is for a gas canister should I need to refill for either one of my gas pistols. Again, not 100% if that's going to stay there. I have got another project on plans which may require this, or purchasing of a second one, so that's all in the future. Camouflage pattern, what we're wearing. Right, this the concealment suit is an ATAX. I believe it's an IX, I think they call it. But it's the ATAX suit, concealment suit from Longbow. Custom made, sold through Longbow. Again, I can't rave about these things enough. They're absolutely fantastic. Show the quality that goes into these things. Leaf suit material, clumps of Hessian, all different colours. You've got some browns on here, we've got some lighter greens, you've got some darker greens. You stand up close and personal with someone, this thing sticks out like a sore loser. You use your foliage all around here, this thing disappears. I do have a hood. If I can get it over my boonie hat, that'll be nice. There we go. I've got the full hood. Now, I have done a little bit of work on the hood, adding some longer strands of Hessian to it. I do have a full-time job, so working on this thing is just a freaking nightmare. But the great thing about these, any of the sniper custom ghillies even, suits you get, they're ready to rock. You literally buy them, away you go. You can get away with using them. It obviously varies on your play style, how you work stuff, how you move, how you shoot, when you shoot. Because obviously when you shoot, you give away your position anyway, 9 times out of 10. But obviously, if you've got a bit of time, set these things up to the environment that you're playing in. At the moment, it's summer, lots and lots of different shades of green, and this ATAX system actually works really, really well. On the front of the ATAX, I have ATAX field green trousers, which, yeah, there you go, see? 36 years old, I can finally get my leg up that high. Oh, Christ. They are actually an old pair of ATAX field green trousers. They're not supposed to be that light, but they still have the ATAX field green effect on them. I do believe ATAX field green is my go-to camouflage, if I'm honest. It's absolutely fantastic. It's been around for a few years now, and it's now getting to the point where it's actually quite cheap to buy ATAX field green. There's 1,000,001 varieties of ATAX camouflages. I know there's ATAX AU for the autumn, which I haven't got. I think there's an ATAX night camouflage. I'm not 100%, I could be wrong on that, but or an urban camouflage. Fat lot of use that I'll do out here. But yeah, so that's pretty much my setup. Or for all you know, the secondary to the secondary, that's been held at the moment in a Viper leg holster. Not a fan of the things, if I'm honest, but it's a way of holding a secondary weapon system with one magazine in the gun and one magazine in the front, in the little magazine holder, where it's not on this. So this is nice and light-ish. Another weapon system is on my leg, ready to be reached, and it's very, very simple to reach to, so not an issue. Other than that, yeah, that's about it really. How long have we been going on for at the moment? How long have we been going on for? God, that's an ugly sight. Right, just quickly, few days ago I put a post up saying I've got another project on the works. That is true. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm smiling because I know what it is. I have ordered some new bits and pieces for it. More news and photos on that when they turn up. At the moment, let's just say it's a sniper. Shock and horror. So yeah, that's going to be coming out, and again using this kind of system as well to work with whatever platform I've decided to work with. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good day to do a blog video. Glorious sunshine. It's yeah, getting on a bit, so I'm going to have to get back down there, sort out some photography, and hopefully you guys will see some photos from this event. I mean, the actual effects at the moment are absolutely fantastic. It's going to be brilliant for photography. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a boatload of photos done, get this video done. I believe I may be going to be part of a Zoidwolf video, not 100%, got to go speak to him about that, so I don't know what that's about. He just messaged me saying, can you be a part of the video? Yep, sure, not a problem. So yeah, that's all got to be done today. Would like to get some testing done on the SOS, so yeah, it's going to be a busy day. So yeah, if you've got any questions or comments regarding anything that I'm wearing up here, please ask away, because I absolutely love this stuff. This stuff is actually fantastic, and I will talk about it every day, all day long, till the cows come home. So yes, I'm CraftySniper. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay safe, and I'll see you through a sniper scope hidden in one of those bushes very, very soon.